Hello everyone, welcome back for Game 5 and the deciding game between KELAZHUR and SNUTE. Dean, would you like to present us the player we have on the bottom left of Ruin of Ceres?
Yes, of course. It's as in last games. It's just our red Zerg, liquid SNUTE.
And on the bottom right of the map, we have our blue Terran, Root KELAZHUR. So I guess horizontal spawns, which definitely does not favor the Zerg. I don't know if it favors the Terran, actually.
Okay, and what do you think? Like, will you see again some all-in, or we just...
I think the map is not made for it, to be honest. Like, 3-rank Reaper is actually pretty weak on this map because you can only go up the ramp into the main, and there's not a lot of places you can go up in general. Talking about Terran all-ins. Anything which is like, I mean, like, seriously, you know, 4-rank proxy in the middle of the map is fucking retarded, and same as like for 1-base roaches. Because you have to scout, and if you want to scout, overlords are too slow, so you have to send like 2 drones or something. So, if we see an all-in, I would say it's a 2-base all-in, you know, or 1.5 base all-in.
Yeah,
or 1-1-1, you know, Banshee Cloak Turbo or something.
Yeah, and from SNUTE I think that we can see something, if we are talking about all-ins from 2 bases, like only Nidus.
Yeah.
Or maybe some, I don't know, maybe Mutas from 2 bases, but
that's not an all-in, that's just shit.
Yeah, I think that he prefers just Roach Ravager, so...
Yeah. I think it's also, well, it's definitely way easier to play and probably even stronger than Mutaling. I mean, like, I guess in cross position on this map you can actually play Mutaling Bane, because the map is just so huge, so you can play with counterattacks and catch the enemy off guard and stuff, but when you're in this kind of close positions, the Terran just arrives so quickly. For example, over here, with, you know, just a couple siege tanks and his bio, and
yes.
If you don't have anything with range or Ravagers to force the siege tanks to either die or lift off,
yeah,
it's really tricky.
You have really good position of your army to just crush this marine tank bio, so...
By the way, both players going for really standard openings. I think SNUTE was Hatch, Pool, Gas, and KELAZHUR was Reaper, Expand into Reactor and a Factory. Not
Reaper
taking a second gas yet, by the way.
To his second base, killed one Zergling, maybe he will kill second.
Putting back the low-life drone. Dodging the mine. Wow, that micro. Like, both player micro is so sexy, seriously.
Yeah. Queen is popping out, so...
But you did kill 4 Zerglings. Oh, 3. So, 3 Zerglings for Reaper is okay.
Okay, he
nice micro with a Spore Crawler.
Drone.
And the Reaper.
And of course, SNUTE is doing one more Queen for just creeping his...
But why is he doing a Queen in the main? Not natural.
To be honest, I'm always doing like 2 queens, also in my natural base, to creep
Even faster.
my natural with main base, and yeah, creep faster.
By the way, we have I guess speeding coming up, and otherwise, I mean, SNUTE is doing like 4 or 5 Zerglings to be able to deal with if there's a couple Reapers or push back that Reaper. But otherwise, full drone. And on the other hand,
like very fast 30cc from Terran.
Yes, exactly. He does get that star pot, but he stays on 1 gas. He's not taking a second gas, which gives him that money boost, which allows him to pay that 30cc really early. But which also means that I guess it's going to be a Hellion drop or Marine drop or something like that. He can't afford more gas-wise, as we can see, than, you know, maybe 1 Widow Mine and Medivac or 1 Liberator or something like that. Really curious when he's actually going to take that second gas.
Yeah, this thing didn't do like a lot of damage, just it was a little bit of mining time, but
yeah,
little 5-6 seconds. It's
on a couple of cities. Hellions are actually going to be able to take out the Zerglings, or at least some of them. I'm pretty sure KELAZHUR did see that base coming up. Also, actually, I should have done this way earlier. I'm sorry for that.
And now just 7 roaches from SNUTE. I think that it can be like too much for these 4 Hellions.
I guess, but those Hellions are just there for scouting and taking off creep trimmers and stuff like that. Maybe catching some drones on the transfer to the third base. They're not there to do any damage. And we have that Medivac with 7 Marines in it going into the main now.
To main, and I think
there is an Overlord though, but he might die.
Yeah, meanwhile these Hellions will go to his...
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, that's too many Hellions for just scouting. Those are going to try and run by at the same time. I agree with you. But Snute actually doing a pretty good job, like sending the Zerglings and the Queen back to defend against the Marines and keeping the Roaches to defend against the Hellions.
Yeah, defense is pretty awesome. Like, he didn't
Great.
lose even a single drone.
Yeah, exactly. He lost 8 Zerglings this game for 1 Marine and 1 Reaper and 1 Hellion, no Marine. Medevac forced to fly back, lost most of its HP. The Hellions are useless by now, I would say. You know, unless he gets the luckiest run by ever at 10 minutes in the game.
And okay, KELAZHUR see that SNUTE is coming, but okay.
Snute is attacking with like 3 Ravagers and 3 Roaches, like what the fuck? But I guess there isn't much, because all the units for KELAZHUR are in Medevac and stuff. Yeah. But he's doing a little bit. Oh wow, the Medevac gets sniped on the other side of the map, dropping on his 3 Marines without anything.
It's huge for SNUTE. Like, it was, how many Marines were there? Like 6?
7 Marines and 1 Medevac.
Medevac, it's really a lot.
For nothing, literally nothing. And on the other side, on top of that, he forced 2 more bunkers. We had like, I don't know, I didn't count, about 8 SCVs or something standing around ready to repair the bunkers if ever it was needed. So they were standing around not mining for maybe a minute, at least half a minute. Hellions have still been like completely useless. I mean, they got what, 4 lings? Great, but not really what you want. Creep spread of SNUTE is really starting to become decent.
Maybe should drones will be killed.
Oh, he should go in there way deeper, I think. Like straight away go for those drones.
Okay, Link will catch it.
Yeah, now it's so late. I kind of I really feel like KELAZHUR. I mean, he couldn't have gotten like insane amount of drones, but maybe 8 or something.
And it's only 2 drones for like fueling.
Exactly. If you would have gotten like 8 or 10, I would have said it's okay trade because Hellions are useless right now anyway. But meh, he didn't. And so SNUTE really ahead right now. I mean, like, look at the supply, look at the units lost, or the resources lost. He's got his 3rd base up and completely saturated. He's up on 77 drones at 7 minutes in the game. He's got 1-1 ahead of the... He even got his infestation pit already.
To be honest, like, KELAZHUR is playing too defensive, like...
Well, I mean, he tried to be aggressive, and SNUTE didn't have any units, but he defended anyway, I would actually say. I mean, he opened up with with a Liberator, with a Marine drop, with 7 Hellions. Like, he was trying to do economic damage, but he just got completely pushed back, doing nothing, and SNUTE didn't actually make a lot of units. And I guess right now he's kind of lost in this game. And he's just getting stimmed now, because of all those early game investments, like the 30C, and not taking gas, and all that stuff, so...
And I think that he should take this 3rd base faster than he did.
Yeah, if he had that 30C, I agree, he should have taken that a bit faster.
Okay, he was playing aggressive, he lost like his Medevac plus Hellions, but meanwhile he should do this 3rd base, like, okay, he have done it, but he should fly to 3rd base and just mine his minerals.
By the way,
it would be really better.
Yeah, I agree completely, he should have get that 3rd base up faster. SNUTE is getting 4 infestors, and he's got pathogenic land and 1-1 now done. And it's really detailed, but KELAZHUR actually has like 3 racks without add-ons in his main, and he doesn't have that many racks in general, so I'm really not a fan of that. Like, racks without add-ons at this stage in the game, I don't understand it. Trying to do some job, but not doing anything. SNUTE now has his 4th space saturated. He's starting to drop down some, you know, spores and spines all over the place. 2 in the main, 3 in the main. SNUTE does not want to get dropped.
Yeah, but also KELAZHUR has really good map control. Look at his vision. He sees everything.
That is true.
Like, he know when
but SNUTE also sees his side of the map. I mean, like, he won't get completely surprised by a drop, you know. Sure, KELAZHUR sees more, but SNUTE also sees enough to be able to counter any drops or whatever. Ah, fungo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Come on, where's the growth of bio? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh,
SNUTE!
It was really bad.
Yeah, he just wasted 2 fungo. I mean, like, that would have been 3 dead medevacs, or at least 2 or something. He wasted 2 fungos for killing like 2 marines or something. Like that. I don't get it, I just don't.
And of course there is a lot of farm in these medevacs. Oh,
okay,
now 1.
That's 1 medevac, like 8 marines or something dead. It's gonna go into the main now, and SNUTE actually has to go all the long way around to get there.
Yeah, but he sees that, and he can prepare for that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's just not enough to really be scary. Just 1 tank, a bit of bio. Medevac's actually getting shot by the spores on both sides. And
with that.
Wow, Medivac, so like 6 HP and 11 HP. So low life.
Well, look at this awesome wall.
Yeah, that is actually pretty damn good. I agree. I mean, if you're gonna do supply label, so I guess he's gonna expand aggressively towards KELAZHUR. Have that wall to defend against any run buys. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. And probably he's gonna try and hit some sort of a timing before the Zerg gets ultras. Like before he's able to, you know, benefit of his hive, which by the way is nearly done now. And SNUTE also getting more Infestus and Aspire. And adding 4 Spore Crawlers. I think right now SNUTE is saying like, look at my bank, look at my supply, there's no way I'm losing this game, I've got my hive, I've got 3-3 on the way. I'm just gonna like not get dropped and die to that, and I'm gonna win.
Yeah, of course, and it's just too much minerals, and KELAZHUR is not okay, and he's now flying to his 4th base, but it's
Yeah, SNUTE is taking his 5th, and look at resources. I mean, like, okay, both players haven't lost a lot, but still, SNUTE has lost like 2 times or nearly 3 times less than KELAZHUR, which is really not what you tend to see normally in DVT. You have the Zerg kind of mining more, doing more, but actually losing at least a little bit more, you know? SNUTE's defense is just so good everywhere. Like, he got through the early game, he was a bit greedy, and now he just put down his units, put down his spores, and
yeah,
he's everywhere.
SNUTE can just go try to kill him. If not, he have 4k minerals.
4k, 1k bank, yeah.
Yeah,
He's getting Grid Aspire, he's getting 3-3.
Very fast.
He's getting 3-3 before the Terran. Can you believe that? I mean, I guess KELAZHUR is going to try to play the late game. He's adding 2 more CCs and stuff like that. Where's that other one? He should maybe steal that bunker at some point, but I guess that's a detail.
It's pretty nice, but as I said,
yeah,
it's
I agree.
too late.
It's too late. And I mean, he doesn't have any upgrades for either Liberators or tanks, you know? Okay, he's gonna have 3-3 Bio at some point. Okay, wait, SNUTE's attacking. Nice fungals, nice bow, but still the tanks are not really harmed. They're gonna keep DPSing. I'm not sure if SNUTE can pass him. Maybe this might actually be what gets KELAZHUR back into the game.
Well,
yeah, okay, but SNUTE had like a 5k, 2k bank. I forgot that part.
Yeah.
Let me do 37 roaches just Zerg things. I mean, he's not gonna win with his attack, I guess. Or no way he's gonna win with his attack, but look at the supply! SNUTE was down to 100 during that fight. He just went back to 200.
But he had a lot of larvas, he had a lot of minerals.
Yeah, a lot of lava. It was perfect. Like, he just traded, just like you should do. When you're max and you got some bank and you know your enemy probably doesn't because he's mined way less all game and you defended all his drops perfectly, go, attack, kill his army, rebuild yours, he can't rebuild his, and rip him.
And look, he still have, like...
3k, 1.5k.
Yes, and 26 larvas.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess SNUTE is... I mean, like, look at all the hatches being injected. Okay, except for the 5th, because that one doesn't have a queen,
he
but...
He don't even need revenges, he can just go...
He can just go and kill shit, yeah. He could probably just 8-click the planetary at this point. I mean, actually, that might be the only way... Wow, getting... 2 tanks dying to that fungal. The fungals of SNUTE, like, all throughout the series, seriously, they are really, really impressive. I mean, we're not talking Wing of Liberty fungals, we're talking, like, you know, projectile fungals, which are way harder to hit. He's doing so much damage, so many hits with his fungals. Not just on the marines, on the tanks, on the medevacs. And yeah, this game is over. Well, okay, so... You know, up until this game, I would have said SNUTE is probably the better player, but not by that much, actually, as I would have thought. But I just take that back. SNUTE is just walking on KELAZHUR in a macro game. Like, it's not even, you know, close.
Well, I know why KELAZHUR is still in the game, but yeah, it's 5 games.
Oh, because it's 5th game, scores 2-2.
Yeah.
It's Dreamhack, you know, there's some money in play actually. I don't know how much right now in round 2, but yeah, this is... Look at the supply.
It's round of 32, so they are getting $1k for round of 16, and for round of 33 it's $0, so yeah, maybe that's why.
It's, you know, difference between getting 1k and not getting 1k. And, you know, 1k is a pretty nice sum to have when you're a pro gamer. When you're anyone, really, like. Unless your name is Donald Trump or the like.
Yeah, so this game is over and okay, yeah,
Yeah, but
GG
GG well
well
played. So you
played.
just stay mannered. And yeah, I mean like Snute mined so much more, he lost so much less.
Yes,
Got nearly 100 more average APM in this game. I
we,
didn't check the others.
we
But
saw it from beginning, like
424 APM actually, by the way. That's for a 4 era. Just for general, that's, pretty damn good.
yeah, it
It's
was
not
like
TY or Maru level, but it's pretty damn good.
yeah, and it was 15 minutes, so they had like this.
Yeah.
I think now about Snoot, he had this 400 for 15 minutes. So
Yeah. It's not like,
that's
just 5
impossible.
minutes of early game ZVZ Ling Bane micro like crazy. It's actually just perfect inject all along the game. I guess we can check his queens. They do have a little bit of energy here and there, but really not a lot. He's got 2 queens there. He's got so many queens, by the way. I just noticed that. That's pretty interesting. He's got 8 queens.
Well, and his creep speed is not awesome, so I don't know why he did so many queens.
Well, his script speed is not bad. I mean, it got denied quite a bit by the Hellions at the beginning and stuff like that. And he's got all his spaces covered at least. Like, to be honest, I prefer seeing creep thread like this, like we see from SNUTE, than creep thread which is like really aggressive in the middle of the map. Like creep all over here and here and here, but then no creep defending the 4th and 5th space. Because you see that really, really often, and that's just so sad.
But okay, look at his queens. It's 3 here, 1 here. It's 4,
I agree.
5,
I don't know,
6,
maybe he figured he's got the game 1
7.
anyway. I know, on his 4th space he's got like 3 full energy queens.
So he could still do a lot of creep, and I don't get it. Maybe he was attacking.
Maybe he's not as
outside.
awesome as Yutin.
Yeah, maybe yes, and I'm better than him. Of course.
Okay.
Good that you said that because I could forgot that I'm better than him. Thank you.
It was a pleasure, Dean. It was a pleasure. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this game and this entire series. Tell us in the comments, as always, what you thought of this. Any, advice or whatever is always welcome. And see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.